naye abantu abajja ku mbaga yo beebaza bakwagala.
Kikulu nnyo. You don't take it for granted.
Era buli azze mama oka katulawo wa reception tusobola gikola. No. Guys, really?
The baby did that.
I'll take care of him. I'll take care of him.
Another table and cooking and in this glass of water. Can you please put him where he's supposed to sit?
Yeah, he's not my stuff.
Please be sure you guys have your dinner cards. I know I just went to each table. Please be sure to grab those so the staff knows what to bring you for food. They are located on the circle table in the lobby. If everybody could take their seats, we're about ready to begin. Please take your seats. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Alyce and Samson's wedding reception here at the Equinox Resort. My name is Craig. Yes, let's make some noise! I don't always get that. My name is Craig Fahey. I'm with Get Down Tonight's Entertainment, and it's my pleasure to be here with you this evening. I get an idea already, but how's everybody doing tonight? You guys all ready to have a good time? Please direct your attention to the main entrance as we welcome in members of the wedding party, beginning with Michael and Vicky. Let's hear it for Stephen and Noel. How about a big round of applause for best man and maid of honor, Moses and Ann. And now, would everyone please rise and make as much noise as you possibly can for the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Kibaru. Would everyone please remain standing as the bride and groom enjoy their first dance together as husband and wife.
Something in your eyes makes me wanna lose myself. Makes me wanna lose myself in your arms. There's something in your voice makes my heart beat fast. I hope this feeling lasts the rest of my life. And if you knew how lonely my life has been and how long I've been so alone, and if you knew how I wanted someone to come way back where I belong.
At this time, the bride and groom would like the wedding party to join them on the dance floor, please.
Hey!
How about a big round of applause for the bride and groom, everyone? Congratulations, you two. Everyone may be seated. We'll be hearing from members of the wedding party momentarily with dinner to follow, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Say hi to mom. Moses,
are you good with a microphone? Cool. Yeah, just keep it up here as much as you can. Not down here. You'll be good. We're nice and close. Standing about here. What's that? You want to stand over there? Okay.
I'm trying to figure out the yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about ready to begin our speeches and toasts. Now, we have quite a few of them this evening, and we have a couple videos as well. So we're going to try to do the best we can. The bride and groom request that you guys can kind of keep it under 5 minutes. They say that's not an easy thing to do. I understand. We get carried away sometimes. But please, welcome the maid of honor, Anne.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Samson and Alyce's wedding. We're so happy to have you all here. We're ecstatic that you made it to Samson and Alyce's wedding. My name is Anne Kirkhoff. I'm Alyce's older sister, and married, 5 children. And well, I'm here to say a few words. First of all, I would like to say that Alyce, you made a beautiful bride, and Samson, of course, a dashing girl. And I just wanted to say that I'm so happy for both of you, and I'm glad that we found each other because you're both very sweet people, very kind. And I remember the first time Alyce told me that she had met someone, and I was like, oh, that's, because I was asking her a lot of times, do you have someone? And she was like, yeah, I have someone. And when they came to see us in Washington, I was drawn aback because Samson is so kind and quiet, and I was like, Alyce, you talk a lot, but we balance each other out, which is perfect because we can't both be quiet. So anyway, so in my travels, I once read a quote that really stuck with me. Maybe it's a quote or a poem, I'm not sure, but I don't even know who wrote it, but it really stuck with me, and I really tried to. I think about it a lot, and here it goes. So it says, if you love something, love it completely, cherish it, say it, but most importantly, show it. Life is finite and fragile, and just because something is here one day, it might not be the next. Never take that for granted. Say what you need to say, then say a little more. Say too much, show too much, love too much, and everything is temporary but love. Love outlives us all. I wanted you guys to think about that poem. It has a lot of meaning, it's very deep. I think about it a lot. And marriage being what it is that you're two different people merging 2 different life experiences, upbringings, and you have to make it work. And it's not going to be easy all the time. There'll be lots of good times, and there'll also be lots of bad times. But in those times when you're both down and you're questioning, why did I do this? Just remember this poem. I will frame it for you guys to put it up in your house, so you can always think about it. Because at the end of the day, it's only love. When someone is gone, all you think about is how they made you feel or what they showed you. So I want you guys to always think about that. And there's also one more poem, I think, or a quote, I'm not sure. And it says, this also, I think about this a lot, especially because I have children, and sometimes children can be pretty, you need a lot of patience with children. And it goes like this. Always pray to have eyes that see the best in people. So this, for you, Alyce and Samson, always pray to have eyes that see the best in Alyce, for you, Samson, and Alyce to see the best in Samson. A heart that forgives the worst. A mind that forgets the bad. And a soul that never loses faith in God. And above everything else, above all the advice that you've gotten or you're going to get, having faith in God helps a lot. It will bring you through some really tough times. Even when you cannot talk to each other, you can still pray about it and you feel better for the both of you. So, with that being said, I'm very happy that I get to be a part of this as your older sister. And Samson, welcome to the family. We love you very much. And if you need anything, just, I'm not so close, but I'm a call away. So, yeah, and Alyce, take care of Samson. Samson to take care of Alyce. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoy your day. And I hope it's been great so far. Thank you all.
Please welcome best man, Moses.
Okay. Okay, you got it.
Hello? I wish I'd gone first. I'm a storyteller. I like to use anecdotes, analogies, manners of speaking to express myself and to communicate. Here it goes. Greetings, family and friends. I've known Samson for quite some time, and I would like to start by talking about myself. One of my very cherished childhood memories was the day Stephen and I made Samson cry. I remember the day almost as I remember how I fell on Samson yesterday. It happened. I remember the car drove down the driveway at Bugolobi. In front was Dad driving the car. In the back was Mom with the baby, with a very light skin complexion. Over the next few years, we called him Muzungu, which is a term that is used to describe a white person in Uganda. I remember one day, baby Samson was laying on the couch and Stephen said, "Hey, do you want to play with the new baby?" It was not until I was older that I realized that Stephen had some practice with playing with the new baby. I said yes, and we started touching Samson. Samson was asleep, and we just so happened to wake him up. The first thing that Samson did was cry, and Stephen and I ran away, only to meet Mom in the hallway, and Mom asked who made the baby cry. Of course, Stephen and I gave different answers. However, within the two distinct answers, the culprits named themselves. I said Stephen, Stephen said Moses. Did I hear right yesterday that I had a baby sister? Well, like I said, I have one anyways. Like it was mentioned yesterday, Samson was Jaja Mayanja's right-hand man. His nickname was Haji Mafele. Like Auntie Rose liked to call him. Fene means jackfruit in Uganda. When it was being served and Jaja was preparing it, Samson was there, and with what I could describe as the seas of Rome deciding who gets what. However, I did also get to observe Samson with Jaja V. And since I'm talking about myself, by show of hands, who here has Jaja V ever handed a cane and said, how would you like to punish that person? Well, I have, and that person was Samson. Samson likes to push my buttons. One time, Jaja V saw Samson pushing my buttons. And Jaja decided that the best punishment for Samson would be for me to be the executor of the find out part of messing around. So yes, Victor, do not steal this one like Stephen stole my speech yesterday. Surprisingly, after I passed my PLAs at Budo Junior School and left for secondary school, Samson had won over Jaja V's good graces, and Jaja V was giving him and Jose a package of cookies once a week with soda to wash down the cookies done with. I do not recall if Jaja V gave you a cookie once a week, or you just had them once a week. Both Jaja V and Jaja Mayanja adored Samson. I've spent a lot of time hanging out with Samson's apartment. Yes, even that time I almost passed out helping you carry a treadmill up the third floor. Just imagine the irony, passed out, moving an exercising machine. Samson, Peter, who was Samson's roommate at the time, and I would play video games and eat pizza at Samson's apartment. With a treadmill in the living room, with furniture that Victor had lent him. And I think at one point, all of us slept on at Samson's one-bedroom apartment, the time when we were visiting Samson in Connecticut while he worked as a fireman at Tweed Airport. I thought I should just slip that one in there, the airport first responder part. Yada, yada, yada. One day, Samson said that he had moved from his old apartment and that he was inviting us to his new apartment for a barbecue, and he wanted us to visit him. Noel and I arrived at the new apartment, and it was a nice place in Watertown with a pool and some high-tech keys. Was it a bracelet? The neighborhood was high class with a lot of non-assigned parking spots. The couch was fresh and stylish. Some furniture was so shiny, but the treadmill and the brown couch were in storage. That's the first time I met Alyce. Samson still likes to push my buttons. However, only when Alyce is not aware. Just this summer, Samson told me that I was cutting my grass at our house wrong, and I needed to cut the grass no shorter than 4 inches, and that's why my lawn was patchy. Lo and behold, I did what Samson suggested, and my lawn performed better this year. All in all, I have seen you grow, become swanky and opinionated. We have a lot of pine trees. However, the teamwork between you and Alyce, and with Alyce pushing you, not your buttons, watching both of you as you continue to grow together, continue your success, continue to make that barbecue I like, has been like a blessing. I would like to toast to Alyce and Samson, the newlyweds, to their continued success. I think everyone here enjoys both of you very much, and here's to you with the witness of everybody.
time for the best man. Well done, Moses. In just a moment, we're going to be hearing from Mother of the Bride on the video. So let me set that up for you. Thank you for your patience, everyone. This has taken a village today to get this for you guys. We really want to make sure we have it. We're having a bit of an issue with audio, so I'm going to do my best to take the microphone and put it right up against the speaker. Perfect.
Alyce, family erimu abantu 6 mulenzi abawala 5. Alyce ye mwana ow'okutaano era ow'okuna mu bawala. Alyce muntu abadde okuva obuto bwe nga muntu wasanyu nnyo, muntu akola emikwano. Alyce atugase nnyo nga family. Ekyo tukyebaliza Mukama. Alyce yamanyi okukola emikwano mu family kubanga buli omu senga avaayo okuwa bujulizi. Abantu bonna be tuli nabo ne be tukyali nabo kati abasinga tubamanyidde ku Alyce. Kati Alyce alina ekirabo ekyokwagala era nsaba Mukama akijjulize ddala ne mu bufumbo eyo gy'alaga nga akikozesa okugatta abantu eyo gyazze mu family. Naffe tusobola okubeera nga tukwatagana ne family ezo. N'emikwano gyonna gy'akoze gyazza atwanjulira ng'ali eyo kati. Tubasanze nga nabo bantu balungi, kyo tukyebaliza Mukama. Atugaseko abantu bangi nnyo n'okuva eyo. Ekyo nakyo kyewuunyisa. Kyewuunyisa nti ne be yaleka kuno bakyali mikwano gyaffe. Kati ekirabo ekyo si kyangu nnyo. Nze simanyi nnyo kwogera naye ate nesanze nga njiza okwogera olw'emikwano gino Alyce gyazze andaga n'okubeera omuntu w'abantu kuba kituyambye nnyo okutugatta ku bantu abalala. Bayibuli egamba nti omusajja alaba omukyala kiri mu ngero.
How about a big round of applause? Mother of the Bride. And we'd like to welcome Mother of the Groom. Margaret, come on up.
Please bear with me. I had put just a piece of salad in my mouth. I had to chew it very fast. First of all, I'd like to take a moment of silence to honor those who are no longer with us here physically. May their souls rest in eternal peace. Congratulations, Alyce and Samson, on your wedding day. It's finally here, and it's almost over. I'd like to thank God for this day as we celebrate now Mr. and Mrs. Kiberu. We call him Kiberu, but here we call him Mr. Kiberu. Good evening, family and friends. I'm very thrilled to be standing in front of you today as a proud mother of Samson and mother-in-law of Alyce. Standing before me, these are my cousin, my mom, and these are my sisters and my other cousin. We call them Samson's mom, and she's a grandmother. I would like to welcome everybody and thank you all for your presence and being part of this special occasion. Special recognition towards Alyce's family, both here in Uganda. I would like to thank you for raising Alyce to be a graceful young lady she is today. We are overjoyed and that she agreed to join us, to join our family, functioning, dysfunctional family. Alyce, we welcome you with open hearts and want you to know that you are truly, truly loved. Including myself, we have learned a lot from Alyce. I was fortunate enough, this is about Samson now. I was fortunate enough to have Samson raised by a village. Literally, it was a village of people who guided Samson in his life. He's the youngest of 6. One girl and 4 boys. Samson is very compassionate. 5 boys. Are they 5? All right. Okay. I'm not so young. Math is not my strongest point. Samson is very compassionate, caring, loving, thoughtful, humble, very respectful. I don't want to say much because I have 2 other children listening and staring at me, but you get the point. I'm proud of the man he has become. Samson, I call him Samson because one of my grandchildren calls him Uncle Samson. Samson's dad, may his soul rest in eternal peace, did a tremendous job instilling values that have stayed and guided him through life to this moment. Amen. I know that your father, if he was here with us today, he would be proud standing here as a proud father of a man you've become. We love you so much. You are the youngest, not the baby, but you are the youngest. Your judges, Jaja Mayanja, Jaja, my father Morris Mayanja and Jaja V, may their souls rest in eternal peace. They played a pivotal role in your early childhood. Mom was almost a second mother to Samson, while my father was a mentor to Samson, especially in the early years. They loved him unconditionally, and some of his strongest memories are from the times he spent in Bunamwaya. Although I was here, I came to look for greener pastures. I'm forever indebted to the wisdom, guidance, and love that he got the experience with my parents. Jaja V, may her soul rest in eternal peace. She passed on in July this year. Not enough can be said about the love, time, wisdom, knowledge, values that she instilled in Samson. I know she looked forward to this day as she was going to get a co-wife. In our culture, the grandmother is a wife to the grandchild. So Alyce would be a co-wife to my mother-in-law. I know she's looking down. She was looking down. I know she looked forward to the day that Samson would get a co-wife. I know how much her presence here on this day would have meant to Samson. I know that she's smiling down on this glorious day and is as proud as you all are. To you both, marriage is built on trust, patience, love, support one another, celebrate life's joys, and face challenges together. May your union be blessed with laughter, peace, and everlasting love. Congratulations, and I thank everybody who's here, who contributed, who took the time to prepare this function to be a success in my eyes and everybody's eyes, I believe. Have a good evening.
At this time, we'd like to welcome Uncle of the Groom, Stephen.
Our special guests, Samson and Alyce, the in-laws, friends, relatives, and everybody here. My name is Stephen Contd, and I'm coming from Uganda. I am here to deliver a message from our family of the Chiddu, which is actually a very big family, and which is the family for as grandmothers of Samson. But most of it is in Uganda, and Samuel Subuga, the father to Samson, is a son to that great grand family of the Chiddu. We are so happy today that Samson took a decision, and we are here to celebrate the marriage. And I request that we all clap for him and Alyce. It's a good decision. Alyce's mother has talked about it from the Bible, and also the priest in the church also talked about the issue in Genesis, what it means leaving your family, your father, and joining Alyce. And you become one. And when you become one, then you are blessed. So let us clap for them for receiving the blessings. I will say something small about the late Samuel Subuga, the father. He was the first gentleman from our family to go abroad for studies. And he did economic planning in Europe, and he excelled. He's part of the team which has worked. Some of you have not been to Africa, but for those of you who have visited Uganda, he's part of the team which designed the Greater Kampala program. It is now called Metropolitan. It has expanded from 1 district to almost 4, but was an architect for that kind of work. So, as a government, as a family, we're really very proud of what he did. He also involved himself in improving lives of people who are staying in slums. Some of you have been to Kampala, you have heard about Namuwongo. Namuwongo used to be a slum. But through his efforts, he came up with a program of improving those housing estates, those housing estates, where now everybody can happily live. You know what a slum is, and therefore we are really very grateful when you talk about him. Then also, there are great towns, small towns which have been put up in our country. Some of them now have women MPs, some of them have MPs, they have LC chairmen, members of parliament. So, from a small design which he came up with, this is now creating employment for our country and doing greater wonders for the human beings within our country. So we are very grateful for his work, and it is something, a message we are giving to Samson. Samson is here. He has started so well. I've been following him. We stayed with him during his infancy, primary. At one time, we were with him at home, with my wife, Christine. We are celebrating her, by the way, 31 years since marriage. So Samson was in our home, and therefore he knows what it means. He knows what is love. It means he knows what is a relationship. And therefore I don't think you can have serious problems with him. They know what it is. And we're happy that when this wedding came in, all of us wanted to be here. But the family of my family and the friend, they said, no, you should come with the priest, and they organized for us to be here this evening. So I think we clap for those people. And our children should be here in recognition of what we have done for the family, but also especially for working with for staying with Samson during his infancy, and also relating with the family. Now, marriage, there is little I can really say about marriage, because many people have theories about marriage. Some can say no, drowning in the swimming pool, all those terminologies people can talk about them. But this is now a new journey. When we first met, I talked to you on the phone when you mentioned this issue. I welcomed it, but I said that the person you are marrying was made in the image of God. I think those were my words. I said, Alyce was made in the image of God. So when you are interacting with her, you have God in your house. That means you have to be very careful. That means you have to be responsible. You have to be looking ahead of all issues. It is good this wedding has been well organized. Definitely, the chairman of the committee is well thanked. But at the same time, in the same way, we thank you because you are the one, you are the engine behind all this. You decided that Alyce is going to be your wife, and you picked on her. And you must have given the go ahead, that let us go ahead and do ABCD. So it requires a lot of planning, a lot of arrangement, and in all of this, you can't say that you're the right man all the time. At times, situations are very challenging, but one, you should always know that it is God in whatever you are doing, and that is above all what we see on earth. He's the one who has organized this wedding. He's the one who created you. He's the one who has given you Alyce. He's the one who created your father, your mothers-in-law. I visited them as part of this wedding. Traditionally, we need to visit the parents of the bride, the bride. So I visited the family, and I'm convinced that it's a God-fearing family, and therefore you are in very good hands. I know you are a very calm person. You have said very few things, and I don't want to jump from that. I don't want to be like Moses, your best man. He had a Bible was here to talk about, but I don't want to take long here. I know you are very calm and you are very understanding. For Alyce, we definitely welcome you. In our country, community and culture, we don't normally talk about in-laws openly like Alyce, but if he's a friend, on top of being an in-law, daughter-in-law, then you can always say Alyce. Alyce, you're welcome to our family. I know he's a very good gentleman, and I also know that he's going to keep you well. He's very organized, he's very intelligent. The family has a lot of brains. I've given you the information about the father, the Samson, what he did for this country. But at the same time, I also visit your home, and I met people who are really very intellectual. Your sisters, your brother-in-laws. So I think that is also the right journey. So I don't think I'm not going to spend a lot of time over that, but just to say, get assured that we have got the right person. But his silence, don't take it to be that he's a patient of dementia. So you should be able to know he has a brain. So just love him, just care for him. Don't jump over boundaries. He will love you, he will care for you. And as part of this, I requested my Dr. Samson is here, and his wife. I'm really giving them that office here because I normally at times there are things which don't move so well. They can stand up. Dr. Samson can fly. You can stand up. They have accepted my assignment. That now that I'm in Africa, they are going to be there. So I think with those few words, I have here my in-laws. This is Mr. Nganirano. He's within here. Mr. Senyirenya is here. And the wife, and Mr. Bossa is also somewhere there, and then Mrs. Nganirano. They are all people from here. There are also other members of the family who have left, who are still around. They may be given an opportunity to talk later. But for me, I'm really very grateful that I thank God. We have talked about Mama Victor. You know how he loved you, and she deeply loved you. Whenever she would talk about you, you'd see a happy person. It's unfortunate that she has not been here, but I know this is what she wanted. If she was to be here, she would be here. But now that she's not here, and she's alive, because if she wished you well to organize such a wonderful wedding, and you have had a wonderful wedding, we don't have any doubt, as her faith was at the time before her death, that she doesn't die. She keeps around. She's still around. So, be enjoy your marriage, and we are blessing you with all that you need in life. We came with a small gift. I don't know you can bring it, but I think as she's bringing a gift, Christine has to say something. Just when she's not making a speech, to say something.
Hello everyone. I'm very glad and excited to be at this wedding of Samson and Alyce. Congratulations, Samson and Alyce. And I'm actually excited and glad for all of you who are here. I know you all looked forward to attending this wedding. Samson, I'm so happy for you. You have got the best out of the best. Yeah, I thank your brothers and sisters-in-law and everyone who has been around you. They've done a great job in regards to your growing up and becoming such a great man. He has talked about your father. He was such a great person. So we believe that you're also going to be a great person here in America. And you know what that one means. I want to thank everyone who has enabled us to be here. He said we're from Uganda. We came last week and we'll be going back on Wednesday. But there is a group of people who contributed lots of money to ensure that we come and attend this wedding. I thank all of you who stood up in that capacity. Thank you very much. I think with those few words, I can't forget to thank Auntie Margaret, my sister, my elder sister, and your sisters. Thank you so much for having given birth to such a young, handsome, gentle man. Thank you very much. With those few words, let me give.
Yeah, sorry, I had also forgotten that. Auntie Margaret, oh, he's here, yeah. He came from Uganda. My wife is the chairperson of the Mothers Union in our parish, and I'm I'm head of lighting for my parish. So the office of the parish is here. We are bringing you an instrument of managing your home. It is in Uganda, so that you don't forget that, yes. Thank you very much.
Please welcome Samson's Uncle Henry. Uncle Henry.
I've got my heart set on out. I've got this vision of a girl in white. Made my decision, it's you. When I take your hand.
Hello, Samson. I brought my sister along. Here is my big sister Ruth, my big sister Salome, and my small sister Harriet. Ladies and gentlemen, you are most welcome to the wedding of our son, Samson, to his sweetheart, Alyce. My name is Henry Samson Mwanguzi Mutumba. The bond between me and Samson is in the name. I was named Samson by our Koja, Uncle Samson Kalibala, and your dad fondly called me Samson from childhood. Therefore, I could not miss your wedding for anything. I'm here to represent your father. He was a kind and generous man. All my big brothers, Sam, Peter, John, Moses, grew up in your father's home. My sister-in-law, Margaret, can attest to that story. He must be very, very proud of your achievements. You have grown into an incredible young man. Samson, as you and Alyce begin this new and exciting journey together, be assured that you have the love and support of your family and all your friends around. Every step of the way, there will be moments of joy and moments of challenge. But through it all, remember that your love for each other is the greatest strength you possess. May your marriage be filled with hope, love, and endless possibilities. Alyce, thank you for loving our son, Samson, and you are most welcome to our family. We indeed receive you with thanksgiving because you brought with you a sense of joy, compassion, and unwavering love that has touched us all. As you and Samson begin this new chapter in your lives, be rest assured and confident in the power you hold to create a future that is yours and yours alone. May your marriage be a source of love and compassion to all who know you. As you navigate the ups and downs of married life, remember that your love for each other is the greatest gift you possess. Always communicate to one another. Build your marriage on the unwavering belief that together you can overcome any obstacle and achieve any dream. Your love for each other will be the foundation upon which you build your future. Dedication and steadfast support for one another. There is no limit to what you can achieve. May your marriage be a source of joy, inspiration, and endless love. Always bless God at the center of your marriage and be assured of our prayers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's raise our glasses to the happy couple. I don't have my glass, but I can raise my wine. Here is to Alyce and Samson. Their success will be our prayer that through it all, the changing scenes of life, God's favor will always be their song. May God bless you. Thank you very much.
Up next, we'd like to welcome friend of the bride and groom, Kevin. How about a big round of applause for Kevin?
So Alyce, when you asked me to say a few words at your wedding, I had no idea I was going to be following all of that. So thank you. I thought I was going to be clearing out the house at the end of the night. Here you are. So I've known Alyce for about 100 years, or maybe it's been about 4 or 5. But it's been a really blessed 4 or 5 years that I've known her. And so I'll talk about how we got to know each other. I had been offered a position with an organization just prior to moving from New York to Boston. I made the trek to meet the management team in advance. Upon arriving, this professional young woman led me into the conference room, and I took a seat, and she asked me if I wanted some coffee. And I said, no thanks, I'm good. I really wasn't. I didn't want to drink anything. I had to meet all these new people. It was nerve-wracking. So a few moments later, she returned and said to me, with a bit of spice in her tone, I'm feeling bad that you think you won't like my coffee. Right? Something to that effect. And I sat there thinking, wow, I was a little bit taken back. But at the same time, I thought, awesome. I can't wait to work with her, honestly. You tilted the needle toward me saying yes after that. And of course, I accepted the coffee. And if you're wondering, it was not very good coffee. But that wasn't Alyce's fault. She just poured it. The place we worked was renowned for the food and the atmosphere, not their coffee. But at any rate, that's when I met Alyce, and I've been grateful ever since. Over time, I got to know Alyce and watch her professionally grow, all the while really respecting her incredible drive, her dedication, and most importantly, her kindness. Always, always so kind to everybody around her, no matter what the situation. And I was always very, very impressed by that. Her talents eventually took her to other professional opportunities, and I'm grateful to have been able to stay connected with her. One day, she shared with me that she was dating a gentleman named Samson. I remember thinking, he must be a great guy, given Alyce's keen judgment and eye for detail. After meeting Samson for the first time, it was clear to me that she had found someone as intelligent, kind, and personable as she. Alyce and Samson, I am happy for you and proud of you to call you friends. You're going to do great things together in your journey ahead. You know that, right? You know that. Thoroughly enjoy all of the wonderful experiences that you will create together, and remember to draw from each other's strengths for any challenges that come along, because that happens too. Most importantly, and this is something my father always said to us, I'm also from a big family, children of 7, always remember what brought you together in any situation. So in parting, I'd like to read a quote. The definition of marriage. The definition of marriage is, love is the reason, lifelong friendship is the gift. So enjoy. Thank you.
Just like love coming on the corner. Girl, I will always be in love. Without the girl.
How about a big round of applause for all the speeches? And Moses, mother of the bride, mother of the groom. Uncle Stephen, Uncle Henry, and Kevin, of course. We're going to do a quick video. If we have that memory lane, it's the siblings of the bride. You guys go ahead and enjoy your dinner. But I'm going to get some audio going for that in one moment. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Brenda Musasi. This is my family.
Hello, Mommy Alyce, and hello, Uncle Samson. I'm Ariel. This is India coming live from Naguru to Mommy Alyce and Uncle Samson.
Hello everyone, my name is Hello everyone, my name is Rita Kanabo once again. Hi Samson, hi Alyce.
Hello, Mommy Alyce. My name is Ivy Windsor Craig. My name is Luella. Ayeza. Hello, Mommy Ann. It's Samson. My name is Elisha.
is Samuel Canabo.
I'm just delighted. I'm short of words. I don't even know what to say, but I'm really happy for Alyce. Alyce is she's the fifth girl in the family. There are 6 children. The firstborn is a boy and the 5 girls. We are so delighted to know that Alyce, we are also getting married. Samson, we welcome you to the family. We are excited. We pray that you're going to have a lot of children.
I'm Alyce's younger sister, and I want to say when we were a bit younger, we became a bit close. We've been through some highs, some lows, and Alyce has always been the person who is like your go-to when you have trouble. When you're in trouble and you can't call anyone, it was always Alyce that you could call, and that's who she has been. Even now, when we have grown, she's like our go-to person in everything. I just want to wish you the best, you guys. Marriage is a beautiful thing. Personally, I've been married for the past 10 years, and the one piece of advice that I can give you is God. Look at God for everything. He started marriage, he knows marriage, and he loves marriage. He wants it to flourish, he wants it to survive. Therefore, look at God in each and everything, Alyce and Samson, and you will not be disappointed.
Samson, you really got a beautiful wife, very hardworking. She has a great personality. She's very friendly. You know, Alyce would always call up like, I have friends here, I have friends there. Well, for us, we would always be like, because we're sisters and one, but Alyce would always have a wide range of friends. Yeah, that's Alyce. She's a very good person. She's very kind. She cares about everyone. Whenever she hears someone has this problem, she'll always want to reach out to know more and see how she can always help.
I pray you have a long lifetime, many descendants and wealth. I pray that your life and marriage may last till the very end. I pray that one day we may come and see you. I just wanted to tell you that may you have the best wedding, and may you live a good life with Uncle Samson, and may you have the best children. And that's all I got to say. I wish you the best wedding ever. I hope you get good children, and we get to see how mommy and how Uncle Samson. I wish you a nice wedding. May God protect you and may God guide you. I want to wish you the best day and wedding. So for you, you have many descendants. I pray that God touches on you and He helps you, gives you many blessings. And I wish to go there and see your children, to say hi and stay with them, have a sleepover. So, Mommy Alyce, I wish you the best. I wish you the best wedding. May you stay together for very long. May the God our Father help you to live until. And I thank you that I want you to know that everybody misses you. And I wish you the best wedding. I wish that God touches both of you and you stay together for long.
We are happy for you guys. Truly the Lord has done great things, and we are happy for that. I met Alyce during the dating period with Rita, and all I can say is Alyce has always been a lively character, a genuine character. One of the highlights that I remember was Alyce used to love great food, and I believe she still does. And so we used to go out with my best man Solomon to her place. Whenever she would have a weekend party, we would go and then we would have something to eat. And so Solomon used to look forward to every weekend, and he would tell me, when are we going back to Alyce's place so you can get some good food. Alyce and Samson, I wish you all the best. Samson, I know you've got a great job on your hands. Alyce is a wonderful character. She's a woman of God. She's someone that is honest, and she's genuine. She's very hardworking. And from the time we've known her, she's a great person. So we pray for everything to move smoothly in your wedding, everything the service providers. May God do exceedingly and abundantly more than you can ask for.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining us to celebrate this day. Hi Samson, hi Alyce. We are so happy for this day. We thank God that morning when we come out to this season. I have a little about Samson and Alyce. And the little I know about them is they're good people. We wish you the best in your marriage. Buli kintu kyonna kyemunaaba mwagala okukola olina okusooka okutunuulira ajja alina kuba Katonda. In marriage is like a journey. A journey tosobola sanga kufulatika. Etasaanamu hills and hills n'obuserengeto. You just need to know that as you're getting there. But all I have to say is that marriage is a very good decision. Enjoy it. Since mommy had over 6 kids,
I just praise the Lord for his faithfulness and his kindness, his mercy that he has shown our family. And we trust that you have a happy marriage.
Samson, we welcome you to the family. You have become one of the local.
But here in this family, since you got married here, we don't believe in that too much local. We become brothers. So you've become one of our brothers. We welcome you, we're so happy. And we can't wait to see you any day.
Hey everyone, my name is Roger Samson. I'm Alyce's brother-in-law. I've been married to Brenda Samson, Alyce's older sister for 13 years. Briefly about Alyce, I know her from being very hardworking, ambitious, God-loving, supportive. She loves her family. She loves my family in particular. And I'm so grateful to see her achieving this milestone. Alyce, I want to give you a word of encouragement. Marriage can be a very exciting institution, but it's a work in progress. Every day you need to work on your marriage. You need to be submissive to Samson, and you also need to be supportive. To use Samson, you need to have Alyce like you've been doing. Marriage is a journey of love, so you need to be there for her. I know Alyce has always been and she will always be there for you. She's very submissive, she's very friendly, especially to us family members and family members as well. And I pray that God continues blessing you with opportunities in your careers, opportunities in business, opportunities in marriage, opportunities in whatever you put your hands to. All my blessings go to you, and I pray that you enjoy this journey of love.
Once I say, you get a total of your look, Bala, when you never bite the mama.
You guys should have us. Well, yeah, so what a good state.
How about a big round of applause for Alyce's siblings? That was very moving. My goodness, beautiful. Enjoy dinner.